River, this is such an exceptional role for you. I really feel like you're just so powerful in it. What was it like for you putting on the hoodie and being that?
Yeah, thank you for the question. First of all, nice to meet you, Jamie. Thank you for taking the time.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the show is really special to me. It's the first time this is a show of a lot of firsts for me. First I've been a lead, and first time I've been with a lot of teenagers that are my age. And I think as Ben, I sort of became the character. I really love the fact that he has a lot of really great traits like French, like empathy and standing up for what you believe in, even though it may get you in trouble. And I think that I learned a lot from him, and I think that's sort of been a part of my process in terms of putting on the hoodie and becoming that.
Have you talked about the bond that Max and River, Max and Ben share? They have such a great friendship for one another. What were you told about their connection?
Show is definitely centered around their dynamic. Um, and I really think it was so special, um, kind of embodying being Max and being new to this family. I think that throughout the series, they have a lot of ups and downs. There's a rocky road along the way, but I think that in the end, they really do learn to become siblings, even though it started out a little bit rough.
River, there's such great cinematography to this series and some incredible stunt work that's involved. What was it like for you watching it finally, seeing all these insanely cool CGI effects?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wasn't actually in the room when they were doing all the VFX, and so seeing the show for the first time, and all of the crazy effects, like you said, it was mind blowing, really. And you spend so much time working on a show, that is gonna be great, and you don't have something right in front of you, and when you finally do see it, it's really gratifying, and I was really proud of it, and I'm glad that we got a chance to bring it to life. And in terms of the stunts, yeah, I mean, I had never done a show with these crazy stunts before, and fight scenes, so that was really new to me. And I'm glad I got a chance to learn from the crew, and they were really great in helping me out with all the stuff that I didn't know. And like a blue screen, for example, that was the first time I worked with a blue screen, so that was pretty cool.
Abby, there's so many incredible scenes to this series. What were some of your favorites to work on, or maybe even one you're most proud of the work you put into?
Wow, great question. I think that some of my favorite scenes are definitely um, the scene where I don't want to spoil too much, but I have to be two people, and there's like mirrors all around. It was really trippy to work with. It was so cool, and it was also a bit of a challenge becoming uh, the person who I was, that wasn't Max. I think that that was really cool, and I think that it looks amazing. And I also really think that in episode 5, the birthday dinner scene, I am really proud of that because we kept switching in between what we were shooting, and it was a lot for me, but I'm really proud of how it turned out, and I really think that the work I put into B Max really showed.
River, we talked about the wonderful cinematography to this, the CGI, the stunt work, but there's a lot of heart to this series as well. Is that what you think is going to make it such a fast fan favorite show?
Yeah, in my opinion, this is something that's completely different than at least I've ever seen in real life. This show is really really special and unique in a way because anyone watching, they can relate to the characters in a way that you didn't really expect in a superhero origin story. And I think that's something that's really that drew me in, and I think is gonna draw audiences in to start watching.
Abby?
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that there's something for everyone in this show. I think that there's so many different characters you can relate to, and I think it's for all audiences. I really think that it's unlike, like River said, anything I've ever seen.
I mean, it's like a little Percy Jackson, but like I think amped a little more because there's superheroes and different morphing and things like that. It's just like another level. And I'm so excited for more people to get to watch me. You guys did such great work in it. So definitely be proud of yourselves.